Hi neighbors, my name is Hannah. Welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hippie Me. Today is a very special and important day. It is vaccine day. I'm going to go get my first dose of my COVID-19 vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine. My boyfriend is driving me. He came along because I was worried about driving myself home afterward, just in case my symptoms popped up and were ready to go. But yeah, I wanted to vlog today so you can see what it's like. I know different parts of the country are kind of at different phases with who has the vaccine and doesn't have the vaccine and who's allowed to get it or not. I'm allowed to get it even though I'm younger because I am a healthcare worker. It's at Wesleyan University drive-in. That's going to be interesting. To prepare for the vaccine, they said not to go on an empty stomach. I had breakfast and I drank water. They want you to be hydrated. And then I'm wearing a tank top with a cardigan over it because it's a little chilly, but you need to make sure that your arms can be exposed because apparently there's like a significant issue with people like not wearing proper shirts, so they can't roll up their sleeve, so they have to like take their shirt off in order to take the vaccine because it needs to go into your upper arm. Just like keep in mind when you go get yours, you know, the vaccination management system that I used to sign up for my appointment gave a QR code for my appointment, so I have that saved in my phone. But that's really all the preparation that I can think of. Don't go on an empty stomach. Make sure you can expose your arm without like getting naked. If they give you any paperwork or QR code or anything like that, make sure you have that. Other than that, it's a drive up, so it should be pretty easy. You just drive up, get the shot, go home. That's how it seems. So yeah, we're on our way. I will see you soon. Maybe my boyfriend will be able to film me actually getting the vaccine. I'm not actually sure. We'll see what happens when we get there. My appointment was scheduled at 8:50 a.m., the first time slot of the day. We live about 45 minutes away from Middletown, but we knew we would be arriving during rush hour, so we left home around 7:30 to account for Middletown traffic. However, it turns out we were a little over-prepared, and we ended up getting there pretty early. Oh, this
is the place.
Oh. We drove around for a few minutes to kill some time and kind of get our bearings so we could find a place to turn around and go back to the drive. Well, we're the first appointment of the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what time is it? 8:25? Those might be employees that are getting there now. So we are definitely early. Our time slot is 8:50. We're the first. Yeah, it looks like there are already people there. I don't know. Maybe there's a bunch of other people like us who thought that it was going to be a lot harder to get into the city. All right, we're going back over to the vaccine area. I'm using my phone to record right now, and I need to show them my QR code, which is on my phone. I hope I can make the switch over so I can start filming again. There's everybody. Thank you, vaccine workers. To my surprise, they never asked for my QR code, just my name and birth date, and they checked me off the list. Also, there were no questions that day about my citizenship or my address, and the whole thing was completely free. They didn't even ask to see my health insurance. Okay, so I think we're like all checked in. I'm just in line at this point. I took off my sweater so that my arm is exposed. The only thing that I'm thinking is that I wanted to get the vaccine in my left arm because that's my non-dominant arm. Oh, we're moving. I think they're opening up a new lane and we're going to be first in the new lane. So I wanted it to be my non-dominant arm that was hurting if my arm was going to hurt. But right now my right arm is the one that's close to the window. So I'll just, I don't know. This appears to be some kind of like a military operation, like a military rollout. Like everybody is walking around in camouflage.
It's the same entity that put on the test I took.
Oh, cool. Okay.
They seem to be doing it all.
Special vaccine COVID-19 task force of some kind or something.
SSVC19 something else.
Yeah. We're not the only ones here early, obviously. They must have been set up a long time ago. Yeah, they're doing something with tablets, so I'll get my QR code again just in case. I just checked in with a lady. She said she's gonna go get my shot and bring it back. So this is happening so fast. I'm gonna try my best to have Elle record, but I'm excited and also nervous. I don't know how much it's gonna hurt. I don't know. All right. Hi, this is Editing Hannah here. Yes, that is snow you're seeing out the window over my shoulder because it is April 16th in New England, and why wouldn't it be snowing? Anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say we do have footage of me actually receiving the shot. So if that kind of thing makes you queasy, you can totally jump ahead to this timestamp. Also, just ignore my maroon granny panties that you're about to see sticking out. The car has fabric seats and it was making my jeans ride down. I needed the coverage. Also, it was my day off and I wanted to wear comfy undies. Don't judge me.
Just relax for me up here. Excellent.
That did not hurt as much as I thought it would.
No, just a little tiny.
Yeah.
If you feel any changes to your breathing, you can swim back in.
Wait, that was the vaccine?
That was it.
I thought it was going to be so much more than that.
Yay!
A little tiny thing. So if you feel any changes like your heart rate, breathing, anything with your throat, face, lips, mouth, or you just feel weird all over, honk the horn, put the blinkers on. The medics will come on over and check you out. Otherwise, you're going to pull up to the second stop sign, and the guards person or whoever that is over there will just show you which lane to go.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're going to wait for a few minutes to see the reaction.
Yeah, they kind of like, you'll do like this lazy river kind of obstacle course.
Cool.
So that's how we kind of observe you for 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You as well.
Okay, so I just had my vaccine, and I literally felt like nothing. It didn't even feel like my cat Dixie scratches me all the time. It didn't even hurt as much as that. It didn't hurt like a normal shot you would get in your finger at the doctor. It didn't even hurt that much. Just a little, barely a prick. It was so fast. That was crazy. That was crazy quick and easy. I haven't done as many vaccines as I probably should in my life, but I imagined a much larger vial. It was such a little vial of stuff being shot into me, so not scary at all. The only thing that makes it kind of intimidating is the presence of all the military here. So now we're driving around because they want to observe for 15 minutes and make sure that we're doing okay. So if anything starts feeling weird in the next 15 minutes, then we'll have something to talk about. If not, I'll see you, I guess, when we're done with this. This is the only part that I would critique. So as you could see in the footage, the drive-up vaccination station was like set up in a parking lot. The staff used traffic cones to set up a bunch of lanes, and depending on which dose of the vaccine you were getting or like where you were in the processing process, the staff would direct you to a specific lane. However, it was really hard to tell which lane was which. There were a lot of cones all over the place, but not enough signs. For example, after getting my shot, they said we needed to drive into the left or center lane for observation, which implies that there's 3 lanes in total. However, we could only see one lane that we could drive into without knocking over a bunch of cones. After driving in that lane, whatever it was, for a couple of minutes, we were asked again if we wanted to stay for observation, which I was surprised by because I did not think that it was optional. It had not yet been 15 minutes since I got my vaccine, so I said I wanted to stay. So again, they said to pull forward into the center lane, but again, there was no way for us to go from whatever lane we were in into the center lane without knocking over a bunch of the cones they had set up. So we went to the only lane that we could get to, which ended up being the exit lane. Once I was in the exit lane, there was no way for me to turn around and go back to the correct observation lane. The staff member in the exit lane asked us if we wanted to leave, and I said we were trying to get to the observation lane. And he said, well, you drove into the exit lane. He did not suggest a way to get back to the observation lane and just said a couple times that we drove into the exit lane. So thank you for your help. So he asked us again if we wanted to leave because he didn't suggest any way to get out of that lane. And I could see no other option besides staying there right where we were for another 8 minutes until we reached the 15 minutes of observation and just like holding up traffic. I just nervously said yes to leaving and hoped for the best. As a result, I ended up leaving after only 7 minutes of observation. Thankfully, I didn't have an allergic reaction or any really bad side effects, but I was really nervous about leaving, and I did want to stay for the full 15 minutes of observation. So ultimately, I think that some more signs were needed to direct people through the maze of freestanding cones, or maybe like some rope to tie between the cones, like connect the dots. I didn't mean for this to turn into like a review of my experience at the drive-in vaccination station. But maybe a drive-in vaccination station worker will see this video and might make some changes as a result, who knows. Another nerve-wracking moment came right after I left. And we're going.
Sort of situation we did before, and I could get my bearings on this side road for a second.
So wait, so then when do I make my second appointment? Everyone that I had talked to about getting your vaccine said that while you were there getting the first vaccine, they make your appointment for your second vaccine. However, possibly because of my confusion with the cones and the lanes, I left without my appointment for my second dose of the vaccine. Wait, can we go back and can I ask them about that?
Are you sure we can't reach out to them?
There's nothing about go to this website to make your second appointment or like call this number to make your second appointment. So it makes me think I'm supposed to make it there.
But that's like the military, wouldn't they have made sure we did that?
I don't know. Now I am starting to feel a little funny, a little like woozy, but I don't know if that's just because now I'm also nervous about the lack of second appointment. But we're gonna go back and try to figure that out. Okay, the vaccine spot is really getting pretty busy now, so I felt bad about the idea of going back to bother them just so I could ask them a question. So we pulled over and looked up online what we're supposed to do the second appointment. And it's definitely advised that the people running these places should be helping you schedule your second appointment while you're there. But it is not required, so they didn't technically do anything wrong by not scheduling me. So I just used the same vaccine system that I used to schedule this first appointment, scheduled my second appointment right in there. It'll be on May 5th. It'll be another Wednesday, so I'll have to take the day off from work again. I don't mind, it's just that my energy gets all weird when I have a lot of days that I don't get up really early. It's not a big deal. It's worth it for the cause. It's been a good 20-25 minutes since I got my shot. I'm definitely not an anaphylactic shock, so I'm not allergic to it. If anything, I just feel a little on edge, but I've been generally tired today and I was nervous with the whole second appointment thing, but now I have that scheduled. I will keep you informed as the day progresses. Thank you for driving me, baby. It always helps to do these things not alone. It's his day off, so I appreciate him being here. Alrighty, it's about 5 after 10 a.m. I got my shot about an hour and a half ago. At this point, it took us about an hour to get home, plus we stopped so that we could go to the bathroom, and for some reason I've been craving Diet Coke, so we got some Diet Coke. There's been no redness or swelling around the injection site. My arm does not hurt. If anything, I just feel a little tired, but I've been feeling tired all day today anyway. So far, I'm not sick or anything, I'm just tired. So I'll keep you posted through the day about what types of symptoms I have or don't have. I was also thinking in the car ride home, this vaccination experience will probably work as confirmation for me and my boyfriend. Back in January of 2020, we went on a vacation to New Hampshire. We both got really, really sick while we were there. And that was when COVID-19 was not really on the map for the United States, but we stayed in an Airbnb, so anybody from anywhere could have been there before us. A couple months later, everything was shutting down because of this disease that was new in the US, and we were like, we got really sick a couple months ago. But at the same time, the super cold was going around our area as well. We knew we got something, but we weren't sure which, or it could have been just a standard flu. And I'm almost thinking that if this whole vaccine process goes over and I really don't have much reaction, then that'll be confirmation to me that my body has seen this virus before and we did get COVID in New Hampshire. That's just on the back of my mind. We'll see what happens. I have emails to answer, some stuff to do for the nonprofit organization today, and I'll keep you posted as I keep feeling different things or not feeling much. Hello again. It's a few hours later. I have not been doing much active stuff. I had a nice long phone call with my sister and played a board game with my boyfriend and did a little bit of work stuff. I haven't really been feeling much different. My arm is finally just now starting to feel a tiny bit of soreness where I got the shot. But other than that, 5 hours and not really any side effects that I can notice. I feel fine, just again, still tired. So I think I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, it's the end of the day now, or at least the end of the day for me. It's like 7 o'clock at night, which is past my bedtime. So I'm going to sleep. So far, I feel fine. Like I laid down for an hour or two to have like a kind of nap, so I'm not even that tired right now at bedtime. I don't really have any big side effects other than just like my arm is starting to feel like a little actually sore now. Generally good, positive experience with the COVID-19 vaccine, first dose from Pfizer. I have not called out of work tomorrow. I'm glad I didn't go in today just because I was feeling tired. If I wake up feeling awful and have like some bad reactions or something, then I will update you. But otherwise, I think this is probably going to be the end of my first dose vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, educational, comforting for those who have not yet gotten their vaccines. I know that everybody reacts to this very differently, so definitely take it with a grain of salt. Your immune system is different than mine. You've been through different things. Your medical history is different. I don't want to say that my experience is the rule or anything like that, but just this is what it was. I hope that you liked the video, subscribe to my channel, comment below if you've gotten yours yet. Was your experience similar to mine or different? Most importantly, what are you most excited to do when everybody is vaccinated and like when we've reached herd immunity? Because I have so many ideas of stuff I want to do, especially for you, for the channel, but I want to hear from you guys too. That's all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So much love. Bye.